Can I get one thing off my chest? I know you're not a big NBA guy, but the Boston Celtics right now are 500. Rob, I don't know if you've noticed this. They're 500 right now at 13 and 13. Believe it or not, and people around these parts, like my buddies, want Brad Stevens gone. They just lost to Detroit, the Pistons, and Washington in back-to-back games at home against Detroit. At Washington, they were completely embarrassed. And I'm telling you, like Brad Stevens, I'm not saying he's gone, but like if he doesn't turn this thing around a little bit, fans are on his ass right now here.
Yeah, so that's great news for Indiana fans because obviously there's nothing he wants more than to go back to Indiana and get back into the college ranks. I don't know if you know this, Jeff. Brad Stevens is from Indiana.
I've heard this.
There's a coach at the University of Indiana who is not really living up to the expectations that Indiana fans expect out of their program. So clearly,
this happened last time. By the way, this is the same thing that happened. Now, again, a little different but when Tom Crean was on the hot seat at that point, it was I swear I think it was even like Brad might have just taken the Celtics job, and people still thought he was going to leave to go to Indiana at that point. Now, Brad, the one thing I'll say is if Brad gets fired by the Celtics after this year, after next year, whatever, he'll have multiple other opportunities within the NBA to stay in the league if he wants.
He's not coming back to college.
He's not. I mean, listen, to me, again, I still say if you're a Celtics fan, you have every right to be frustrated. You shouldn't be 13-13. But you need to see, and Kemba played okay against the Wizards. Jason Tatum was terrible. You need to see a healthy Kemba Walker still after the All-Star break, see what the Celtics look like. And ultimately, the seed means nothing in the Eastern Conference this year for the most part. If you're peaking at the right time, and they do have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're missing Gordon Hayward. They're missing a guy who moves the basketball, to be honest.